Hello everyone. Welcome to the course Practical Approaches to Media Literacy in the World. Today's topic is BAI Media Literacy Policy created by Broadcasting Authority of Ireland. Brought to you by European Youth Press and myself, Emma Barljak. Today, we are going to talk about the introduction of the BAI Media Literacy Policy, who created BAI Media Literacy Policy and why, the implementation of the policy, policy objectives, and core competencies. Introduction. Our changing technological, media, and social environments are providing new possibilities for everyone to participate in their society and engage with broadcast, digital, and other media content and services. This can result in greater contributions to the digital and creative economies, reductions in social isolation, and improvements in civic, cultural, economic, and democratic participation. However, these changing environments can also facilitate easy distribution and access to material likely to threaten social cohesion by inciting hatred of particular groups of people, e.g., on grounds of race or ethnicity, gender, or sexuality, or promoting extremist views. Media literacy is the key to empowering people with the skills and knowledge to understand how media works in this changing environment, to interrogate the accuracy of information, to counter unfair and inaccurate representation, to challenge extremists' views, and ultimately to make better informed media choices. This is especially significant for those who might otherwise struggle to navigate an increasingly noisy media landscape and soundbite-oriented society. In addition, media literacy can help people develop much-needed skills in the areas of creativity and of problem-solving in technology-rich environments, an area that Ireland scores below average compared to other developed nations. Media literacy is the key to empowering people with the skills and knowledge to understand how media works in this changing environment. Who created BAI Media Literacy Policy and why? The policy has been developed as part of statutory obligation to undertake, encourage, and foster research, measures, and activities which are directed towards literacy by Broadcasting Authority of Ireland. To that end, the policy details a set of media literacy competencies, namely the range of media literacy skills which have been identified by the BAI as essential for navigating the current and emerging technological, media, and social environment. These competencies have been developed with a broad range of stakeholders, including audiovisual content providers, public authorities, academia, civil society organizations, and those involved in online activities. The implementation of the policy. The development of an annual media literacy work plan. The provision of support for the development of a national media literacy network. The provision of ongoing support for media literacy through our core activities, including the complaints handling process, research commissioning, sectoral development activities, and program-making grants awarded as part of the broadcasting funding scheme. Policy objectives. First, to provide leadership and facilitate a coordinated approach to the promotion of media literacy in Ireland. By its very nature, media literacy is a lifelong learning journey that requires different stakeholders to provide support, the people at different stages of their learning journey. No one organization can achieve this in isolation. Policy objective number 2: to describe and promote media literacy among citizens, consumers, and stakeholders in a manner that is relevant and meaningful. The term media literacy has its origins in academia and is often understood differently by different stakeholders in different sectors, which can lead to a lack of clarity. Policy objective number 3: to encourage a wide range of stakeholders to participate in the promotion of media literacy in line with their specific business and strategic priorities. Traditionally, the promotion of media literacy has fallen to the media industry and to the educational sector. However, just as the scope of media literacy is evolving, so too are the sectors with a role to play in promoting media literacy. Policy objective number 4: to foster media literacy research and the development of a comprehensive knowledge base. There already exists a significant amount of research in relation to various aspects of media literacy. This policy is intended to help stakeholders disseminate existing and future research to a broader range of stakeholders. Policy objective number 5: to develop a policy that is strategically aligned to other key learning frameworks and policies. This policy is designed to complement a range of existing formal and informal learning frameworks and policies. By its very nature, media literacy is a lifelong learning journey. A framework for the promotion of media literacy. The core of this policy is a framework for the promotion of media literacy. This framework consists of 3 core media literacy competencies and a set of associated skills and success indicators. This framework will be used to prioritize and organize the BAI's own portfolio of media literacy work. It is anticipated that this framework may also be useful in helping a wide range of stakeholders shape their own media literacy activities in line with their own strategic and business objectives. As a result, the BAI has chosen to publish this document in the spirit of collaboration and in the hope that the framework will help all stakeholders recognize what role they can play and identify opportunities for collaboration. By its nature, media literacy covers a very broad range of skills. Consequently, stakeholders are not expected to address each competency or its associated skills and success indicators. This framework is specifically designed to allow stakeholders to adopt a pick and mix approach where they can identify which media literacy skills most closely align with their core business and their own strategic priorities. Similarly, the competencies and their associated indicators are not in any order of priority, and some indicators are applicable across multiple competencies. The 3 competencies and associated skills and success indicators are set out in the following pages. Core competency number 1: understand and critically evaluate broadcast, digital, and other media content and services in order to make informed choices and better manage media use. Core competency number 2: access and use broadcast and digital media content and services in a safe and secure manner to maximize opportunities and minimize risks. Core competency number 3. Create and participate via media in a responsible, ethical, and effective manner in the creative, cultural, and democratic aspects of society. BAI is supporting the media literacy policy on 3 ways. Through Media Literacy Network. The BAI will work to facilitate the development of an Irish media literacy network. This network would act as the main vehicle for cross-sector communication, collaboration, and knowledge sharing on media literacy topics in Ireland. Membership will be open to all media literacy stakeholders. BAI supporting the media literacy policy through publication of an annual work plan. Based on this policy, the BAI plans to develop an annual work plan that is designed to address specific elements of each of the 3 competencies included in the framework within this policy. This annual work plan could include, among other things, the identification and prioritization of annual media literacy themes, the alignment of some future BAI-funded grants where feasible to the framework and priority themes, development and delivery of key conferences, events, and seminars where appropriate. BAI supporting the media literacy policy through ongoing policy development and support. Media literacy is a dynamic subject area and is influenced by events and trends at both national and European levels. As such, the BAI will continue to review policy requirements and represent the Irish media literacy sector for international consultations, conferences, and events. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for your attention. I hope that you enjoyed it.